Here we are at 609 Cedarleaf Avenue. So this is week 4, I believe. And so we're sanding the walls, getting the walls ready for paint. And then the ceiling, got to finish painting the ceiling here. And then doing some plaster work to get the island, kitchen island ready. And then we took the floors off, the hardwood floors off. And there has 3 layers of tile on the floors. So we had to take all this stuff off. And some of the tile was really old. So we got to burn it off. So John, what are you doing over there? Tell the camera what you're doing over here.
It's a lot of glue on the floor, so it was hard for the towel to come up, so I'm using the flames to get it up.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Taking a long time?
Yeah, it's taking a while. It's kind of hard to get up.
Yep.
Whoever used this last for the night, ignore it, bro.
So anyway, so this is the process when you're trying to do the renovation, and it goes back into the step-by-step process to do it right, to even out the floors. Because if you don't do these things, then the floors are going to be not even, and they're not going to be leveled. So anyway, so this is Brickfront Properties and Construction. This is the project that we're doing at 609 Cedarleaf. All the recessed lights are in now. The cabinets have been ordered. So there's going to be like an island that's going to go here, and there's going to be some granite that's going to go on top of this with a couple pendant lights here and a pendant light there. So 2 pendant lights hanging down, and then you'll have the hardwood floors throughout here, the crown molding, the paint. It'll just come along real nice. So let's go upstairs. Eddie, say hi to the camera, Eddie. Eddie, say hi to the camera. You don't want to say hi? He's shy. Okay, so I'm coming upstairs. All right, so upstairs has been painted. Let's see, turn this light on. There you go. So the walls have already been painted. The trims have already been painted. We put in the accent hinges there. Accent hinges here. Put the brown hardware on to give it a little bit more of an accent. All these walls have been painted twice. So they've been sanded, like they're sanding downstairs. You have to sand the walls first, and then you put your layer of paint on there. So that's what they're working on downstairs. So all of this has been done. It feels nice. It feels real nice. When you're running your fingers over this stuff, and if it feels rough and rugged, it needs to be sanded, and that's how the new paint is going to stick to the walls. So you gotta sand the stuff. The ceilings are done up here. The ceiling fan is going to go in, which is sitting. No, that's the new one. Okay, and then the shelves for the closet, and then the bathroom. The bathroom came out really nice. We're going. Okay, the toilet has, so the floors, we gave it a nice decorative style floors with the diamond cut layaway. It takes longer to do these floors this way, but it looks 100 times better, and it gives a nice flavor and nice color to it. And so we painted in here already 2 layers of paint. Got the toilet in. We got the light that's going to be coming in. The tile work around the shower, again, we put the borders and the edges there. We did a nice diamond cut, so it looks really nice in there. So the faucet, the tub is in, okay, and then around the windows we're putting this border right here around the windows, so when the water hits, the water could come down and then come right into the tub, drop right, put a little lip here. So water's gonna hit and come right into the tub. All right, so this is Brickfront Properties and Construction. We do bathroom renovations, we do kitchens, we paint, we do custom tile work, we install windows, we renovate properties. We have been in business doing this for over 20 some years. I started construction when I was 15 years old. This is what I love to do. This is my passion and my purpose. So everybody has to have a passion in life. And to me, this is not work. I really love what I do. So I could do this for hours and hours and not look at it as work, because this is my passion. Anyhow, Brickfront Properties and Construction, we would love to teach you guys on how to do these projects the right way, how to avoid mistakes, costly mistakes, how to hire your contractors, how to do get your electrical done right, how to make sure all your outlets are grounded properly and everything is connected for your outlets, and then your ceiling fan. All these wires, the 10-2 wire, the 14-2 wire, the 10 gauge, the 10-3, you got to know which wires to use where. Okay, so like these lights we put in, the nice brown lights with the accent, which is going to match the hardware. So we got to bring everything together. And so in the hallway here, we painted, but we also painted inside of the closet too, to give it a nice feel to it. So this room is one of the bedrooms. So the walls are done, okay, look nice and smooth. Okay, so here they're painted already, the shelves. I got to put the rod in right here. The rod is going to go, and here's the rod right here. So just got to put the rod up, and you got the hinges in on this side, and these doorknobs are a little bit more money, but what it does is it gives it a nice accent. It gives it a nice accent. So when we put up the ceiling fan, it's going to be like a brown color. So you have the brown color there, and then you got the knobs that are brown color and the hinges that are brown color. So it kind of gives it a little bit of flavor. So you could go the builder grade, the cheap, $8, $6 one, and those, I mean, they work fine as well. It's just was really up to you what you want to do. It's your decision, your call, your project. So, but this is what I choose to do. And so out here in the backyard, they've already started to do cut the grass and pick up all the twigs and tree limbs and all that and get it all together. Got to finish painting the gutter and then put the gutter back up. The concrete area has been painted. All of this area has been painted. The windows on the edges, we basically caulked around all the windows, around all the edges, sealed up all the loose ends. Okay, make sure there was no gaps, there was no air holes from the outside as well as the inside. So this room is pretty much done. The only thing we got to do is put the ceiling fan up, and the carpet guy came to do all the measurements already. So we got to put the face cover plates on, and what we do is we get the jumbo. So if you get the jumbo size, which will cover a little bit more space, it's a little bit bigger, but it covers more space. It looks nice. But if you get the standard size, it'll cover this and this. Sometimes the drywall's not cut right, it'll bleed over. Like these holes will come over. So if you get the bigger size, it covers see, like this cut here. Okay, so like if you had used the standard size on this part of the cut of the drywall would show, but you get the jumbo, it covers more area. Okay, so like that outlet over there. All right, so and the same thing for these, you get the jumbo switch cover plates. All right, so here's bedroom number 3. Everything is done up here. The ceilings are done. Carpet got to go in, and the window, we're gonna put window blinds in the windows and give it some flavor. And again, you don't have to do this, but this is what I choose to do. I choose to complete the room. So to me, having hardware and accent points, having ceiling fans, having the window rod, I put a nice window rod going across, and having some drapes coming down here. This makes the house look a little bit different than the other homes that have been remodeled. So sometimes by going the extra mile and putting a few extra dollars in to the finishes, it'll help present the property in a better manner, in a better way. And the goal and the objective is to get your money out. Is to get your money out so you could go and buy another property and take your money to another investment. So it's the movement of money is what makes money. It's the movement of money. So take it from one house to the other house, to the other house, to the other house. Keep buying these houses in the same area. So anyhow, this is Brickfront Properties and Construction. I am a licensed general contractor for Maryland, MHIC, as well as the District of Columbia. We're insured, we're bonded. I have taught hundreds of students in the Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. And, we try to teach people what to do to have a successful business of real estate. Not just doing one or two deals, but how to really build a business, how to really build a business from having processes, having systems in place, having procedures, having the right people, using technology to automate your day-to-day events, using calendars, using Google Docs, using the online tools, the laptops, the smartphone devices to get onto the MRIS, to be able to have your contracts and all these things preset, where you find a property and you like it, and you should be able to work off of your laptop from anywhere. You should be able to just have all your stuff together in the template format, where you could simply put in the address of the property, and you can put in the cost, and you can have the contract submitted via email right from your smartphone or your laptop. But these are the things, by creating a real business, having the back office support team to be able to support you, because keep in mind, you cannot do everything by yourself. You cannot do everything by yourself. You have to have a team, and a good team that loves what they do and that are loyal, that are trustworthy, and the communication between the team has to be excellent. The communication is what keeps the team together. So having the right communication, having the right people with the right vision, the right goals, everybody's on the same page. That's how you're going to be able to build volume, and that's how you're going to be able to build greater wealth, and that's how you're going to be able to build more time and freedom for your family and for yourself. Because the team is there, it's not all upon you. So that means instead of doing one deal, you got to do 10 deals. You got to do 15 deals. You got to do 20 deals. But you do it amongst your team, so the workload is shared and the workload is balanced out. Okay, so real estate is a real business if you want to create it and set it up as a real business. And it can be done. This is what I have been doing for years. And so I'm willing to show and teach the right people that want to get into this real estate investing, buying, selling, rehabbing, wholesaling, becoming a real estate agent, becoming an owner of a real estate firm, becoming an owner of a real estate brokerage, having a broker, having 20, 30, 40 agents work on your team, having 3 or 4 or 5 locations like Long and Foster, like Remax, like Keller Williams. You could turn this thing into a franchise model and then basically hire the right people to run the multiple offices. Okay? As long as you got the right systems, you got the right processes, you got the right technology, you have the right automation devices in place, then you just simply would multiply what you're doing at location A location B, location C, and then you have all the data that goes to like a centralized command center where you are doing your reports and where you're doing your looking at your cost. How much did the toilets cost? How much did the tiles cost? How much did the paint cost? How much cost in labor? How much cost in hardware? All these things you have to be able to know where the money is going. You got to be able to track the money, and that's how you really create a good, solid company. But anyhow, I'm just rambling. But my name is Sid, S-I-D. Last name is Hameed, H-A-M-E-E-D. And it's Brickfront Properties, B-R-I-C-K, front, F-R-O-N-T, properties.com. And also Next Age, N-E-X-T-A-G-E, Next Age, firstrealty.com, nextagerealty.com is the parent company, and nextagefirstrealty.com is my location. Anyhow, give us a call if you guys want to join our team, you want to become an investor agent, if you want to become a successful wholesaler / rehabber, if you have money and you're looking to get a return on your money, we offer anywhere from 8 to 10 to 12% on that money. And what we do is we take that money, we do projects like this, we create a separate promissory note and contract, which is done through the title company, and it gets recorded with the deed. And then when we sell the house, then everything gets paid out. The first mortgage, the second mortgage, everybody gets paid out. If there's a second mortgage, if it's just first, the person gets paid out. The lawyers and attorneys handle all paperwork. You could use your own attorney, or you could use our attorney. It doesn't matter. But all investments are done through escrow accounts and attorneys, which keeps everybody protected in their position, and everybody gets their return at the end. So Brickfront Properties and Construction. I'm a general licensed contractor. I'm an owner of a brokerage. I'm an owner of the construction company. We have a team. We have systems. We got over 22 people now, 23 people working for us overseas as well as in our office. So we've been doing this for a long time. We defined this into a system and a process for us. And if you have cash and you want to get a better return and you want to invest with us, and give us a call. Again, it depends on how much money you bring to the table and how much money you're looking to invest. It's going to be between 8 to 10 to 12%. All right, thank you very much. 240-764-5347. 240-764-5347. Brickfrontproperties.com. Sid Hameed. Take care.